Hiya folks, and welcome back for part 10 of Let's Play Discworld. We're almost through with the square for the moment, folks. Huzzah.
Are you him?
Pardon? What?
No, you couldn't be. He would know who he was.
I suppose I should come to expect this kind of thing in my life.
So who are you then?
The mighty wizard, Rincewind.
Oh, is that all? Well, I'm sure he wasn't a wizard. I think I remember him smelling of fish.
Him who?
Look, who do you want to meet?
Him, my beloved, my long-lost paramour. He's been missing ever since I was a child.
God, give me patience.
Well, it's all very traumatic, I think. They said I really ought to find myself a trauma, then go and see the psychiatrist. Everybody's doing it.
I can imagine.
So you're here for a bad memory, then?
No? Why'd you ask?
Well, that's a dunce's cap you're wearing, isn't it? You look like a pencil.
This is a wizard's hat. A garment of great austerity and history.
Oh, it must be ever so good for storing things.
I don't want to talk about it. The uniform is not negotiable.
Fine.
What's this about a beloved of yours? True love, is it?
I last saw my true love in the Ramtop Mountains. It was a sign, you see. A sign that my life was to be spent in alpine pursuits. That's why I became a milkmaid.
Really? How fascinating.
I learned to yodel too.
Oh, dear.
Are you him?
Pardon?
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Oh, is...
Look.
Okay. So, I think we need to go in one more time. I'm not sure if it's now or later, but if it's now, I want to get it out of the way. Nope, not now.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
Oh, can't do that yet. Okay, and finally, we are done with the square. Only have a bunch of more places to go. Hey look, the shades. Let's go here.
I'd need a very good reason before I'd go into the shades.
The Shades is an area where curiosity not only kills the cat, but ties lead weights to its feet and throws it in the river.
So yeah. Okay, he will not go into the shades yet, because we don't have a good reason for him to. We will eventually, just not yet. How about the alley? Actually, let's not do the alley yet. I need something else first. But, for now, we'll watch this dude. He's an assassin, practicing. Hey look, a ladder. We need that ladder later. I need one thing before I go in there. There it is. Okay. There's a donkey. Now?
Ah, it contains corn.
Oh, stand still, would you?
That doesn't work.
It should.
That donkey certainly would need a bumper bar. I say, this poor beast looks under the weather. That doesn't work. Luxuriant tail, that.
Good thick tail, huh? That could come in handy. I can't take it right now, but we needed the corn. You'll see why. Let's see, street. We need to go to the street. Oh look, someone else to talk to. A beggar.
Alms, sir. Alms for the poor.
But I'm already poor.
Well, you've got a pointy hat.
That's not wealth, that's status.
Oh, well, spare some status for the poor, Governor.
I think you've got that wrong.
How do you mean wrong? It's a simple request transaction. I underline a need and hope that you, in your wisdom, will provide.
It's not a question of that, it's a question of practicality. Status, by its very nature, is ineffable. As a quality, it is essentially non-transferable.
So are you going to give me status or aren't you?
I can't just give you status, you have to earn it.
For instance?
Reach the top of your profession. Become the most famous beggar in the city. Get some real diseases.
Well, I'll try. Business is just down a bit. What can I do about it?
You need a more dominating image. Something to demand sympathy. Otherwise, heartless people like me are just going to keep on passing you by.
It's a thought, you know. Yes. Many thanks.
Arms? No, thanks. I'm trying to give them up. Why should I give you money?
Well, it's your traditional medieval street transaction, isn't it, Gov? It's an expected part of your fantasy environment.
You're saying that you're just here to add a little bit of colour?
Authenticity, Gov. Authenticity.
Well, wouldn't it be better if you actually looked the part? I mean, just look at you.
Why? What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
Well, it's pathetic. I mean, a beggar, by definition, has to be pitiable, doesn't he? I mean, why should someone give him money if he's as hale and hearty as any other geezer on the street?
Oh. Oh, yeah. I think I see what you mean, sir.
Right,
Kitty.
well, carry on.
Kitty says hello, people.
What? Me pay you?
Oh, go on.
Why?
Why what?
Why should I give you money when you're no worse off than anybody else?
Well, business is bad, but what can I do about it?
Have you thought about improving your image?
Improve my image? How?
Well, make yourself more presentable.
Kitty down.
Show some self-respect.
What, spend money on clothes and stuff?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, give us 30 shillings until payday then.
But you're a beggar. You don't get paid.
My point exactly.
Right, you're
Yeah,
on it.
folks. A beggar that doesn't really know much. Not there to help us. Oh, this would be a good time to get in here. This is a good time to go over something really fast that I haven't yet, that I should have. Okay, the book. Remember, these are the ingredients we're looking for. We've got a staff.
A staff of tumultuous thaumaturgy.
We need an imp.
A miniature creature of excitable chitters.
Dragon's breath?
Nope.
The dragon's breath. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
A spiral
magic
of never
coil.
failing induction.
The metal
A container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
So iron. So, those are the 5 items we need. I should have showed that off earlier, but forgot about it. But now, let's take a look here.
Well, at least I suppose it's a hair roller. Well, at least I suppose it's a hair roller. I wonder why she smells of brimstone. I think the medical and hair care professions still have a long way to go. Yes, still fails to create that relaxing atmosphere, though.
Standard look around at everything.
Extractors, drills, needles.
Oh,
Look, let's not go
I
into
think
this
I
too
can
deeply,
finish
okay?
looking at everything before I cut the video and start over.
Our first customer. I wonder if he was the last. Diploma from the Academy of Barbering, Bloodletting, Leechery, Tooth-Pulling and Associated Self-Mutilations Academy.
So, we are in the barber/dentist's office. Yeah, that comes in important later. But for now, I gotta cut the video, and hopefully I'll see everyone back next time for more Let's Play Discworld. Take care, everyone. Later.